Hello! Lucky me, I got this winter jacket on me. May 14th, 2022. I followed some tracks and the most recent one, probably days or weeks old, stopped not far. Probably some people decided to turn around. There's no point, or maybe they got tired, or maybe it was getting dark. I'm not sure the reason, but they turned around, and these ones are trucks left probably over a month ago. They are not fresh at all, and I can say I'm the first one these last couple of weeks hiking Mount Hope, or hiking, pretending I'm hiking. I left the car down there like a kilometer down on the road before a washout, a nasty washout, and I decided to explore the area, see what is this all about. The sky does not show any threats, and I won't get soaked. And as usually, I carry a mapping device. That this one has a flashlight and an SOS function. My son gifted to me, which was a very thoughtful gift, especially when I go places where there is no cell phone signal. And today I'm going to share a few thoughts about how people still love, and how you can see love as a form of information. In our world, is energy that are converted into emotions, then like feelings that can manifest into the physical realm. We feel some craving, we feel something in our bodies. It's not about sexual urges. It could be a craving that goes from your chest, from your stomach, and your brain is converting that craving or the need into something that the brain kind of can recognize. Depends of each one's experience. I see some animal tracks. This guy went down, and it can be confusing and can be upsetting. If you remember when you were younger, you were a teenager, you started to learn these emotions. So you have the emotions of being loved and getting maybe hugs, or other type of emotional attachment with your parents, with your siblings. Depends. Some people are just being fed, the life maintenance, and like those in orphanages. But there is not strong emotional connection between parent and the child, especially when parents have hardship. But all depends. Some parents have the mind power and emotional ability to connect with their children, even they have hard time to provide. And those kids learn these emotions from the parents, from their teachers. I mean, the parents are the teachers of emotional teachers. And I mentioned in the past, in different recordings, that love comes in different flavor. Uh, Depends who teaches the love. Oh, becomes a little bit challenging and interesting at the same time. And I might do the same thing like the previous hikers. Finish my journey somewhere because it's too much work. I mean, I could jump over there but it doesn't take me too far. So it's like you see, some people tried and they made it to the top. Like, how far I'm going, I don't know. And for that reason, people look at the maps. Let's see what the maps tells me about what I am. It says Mount Hope Forest Service. Oh, it goes to another switchback. Let me see. Hope Mountain Trail. Oh yeah, so I have a bunch of 500, like 2 kilometers. No, there's no point. Then it's a trail, and then it goes to some meadows here. No. Bye-bye trail. I'll talk to you later, maybe this summer. I need to do the wise thingy, like make wise decision about how far I'm going or where I'm going. Yep. Again, each teacher have their own set of skills and life experiences. Let's say if I teach someone to install stuff into like equipment into machinery, or I don't know, towers or stuff, I have my own flavor. I can recognize my work even 10 years later. Sometimes I'm thinking, I don't think that's me, and I'm looking, maybe I cut the tire ups this way because I misplaced my cutting tool, and now I feel like I did a crappy job. But then I dig deeper and I say, oh, that's me. It's like my signature. Same thing with love. Parents have different ways, and then the kids start copying external information from other people, and they modify the feeling of love and emotion and memory of love, modified according to how much information they are willing to absorb and how it serves them. Let's say if they go to school and let's say some decision maker comes along and tells the parents committee that they will bring some sexual educator in the school to teach kids about sexual education and stuff like that, like more adult stuff. Some parents decide, no, this is not for my kid. My religion does not allow me to allow my kid to teach this type of connection, emotions and sexual desires. Yeah, we'll let the kid to learn later when it's like 18, 19. Other parents are have different opinion through their life experiences and through their old programming. And a number of kids attend the program, the sexual education program, and someone who thinks she knows, I say she because there is one who is going around from school to school, getting jobs from these school districts, and is teaching sexual education. And I don't know, I'm not in favor of that, but anyway, I don't trust one person to share this type of information and um modify my child. Now my kid is older, but modify my child views about what's sex, what's love, what's human connection that could finalize or end up into a sexual intercourse and stuff. Kids are very confused about what they feel, and now if you come with the information that they kind of pick, this serves me, this produces me some pleasure, this arouses me, this is fun, then you can really mess up kids' emotional set, emotional programming. When I was younger, I was like a grade 8 or something, we were learning anatomy. And of course, when I got the book, anatomy book, I was going to the last pages to see about the reproductive system anatomy. Yeah, I was really interested to see about this thing. I wanted to see a drawing of a penis or a vagina, a breast. And I was a horny teenager. I have to admit that, like that's the normal for people that age. And I was very curious to learn stuff. And on top of that, the emotional and physical needs, I had the curiosity about human body. So that was beside the sexual reproductive system in the body. I was always curious about human body. Now I know a lot about different systems, and it's part of who I am. And but again, all this information can be modified into the kid mind. Now I'm going to detail what I was trying to say about kids learning love. At that age, let's say teenagers, maybe 10 years old, 7 years old, kids are curious, and then when the puberty comes, they get feelings and body changes and unknown stuff to them. It's like a new stuff. What that? What does feeling? I have some something that is going on that they don't know what it is. Some people convert the feeling into a sexual urge. Yes, it's a feeling, it's an energy that the kids don't understand what it is. Even the adults, when they are anxious, or maybe when they are sad, maybe they are angry, they don't know how to express. And by picking a different information out of the multiple type of information that can lead to the same state of energy in the body, they can change that attitude into like, hey, oh, I feel I'm craving for love. Okay. Or, oh, I think I have a desire, or I think I have it's especially when the emotion and the energy that is going in the body and is monitored by the brain, it's not very clear. When you know exactly, because of your training, because of your experience, you know exactly this is craving for love, this is craving for affection, craving for connection, craving to talk to someone, craving to share an emotion, or I want to give love to someone. I want to give love, and maybe I want to help someone. I have this desire to do good. I have this desire to uh, have sex. It can be expressed in different ways. It's a very similar energy. It's coded differently, but just a bit differently. Still something in the body. And if you don't have the experience, let's say you are a teenager and you never had, uh, let's say, emotional connection with someone of the opposite sex. Um, you never fell in love and connected to someone. Get a hug, talk to someone, kiss someone, do stuff. Then it's really confusing. And now the parents or the school can alter that information, can add a color, can program the child to feel something. And in lots of cases, kids don't really recognize this need, and they are confused about their sexual identity. There are many cases when the parents wanted a boy, but they got a girl. I think you know where I'm going. Or a single mother who was left to take care of the daughter by herself now has this emotional problem. She was cheated on, she was maybe abandoned. She has these deep feelings about men as assholes, as bad creatures. And now because of that feeling, she wants someone to be on her side, and she's going to program the daughter with these feelings. Okay? This is a way new lesbian can evolve, because the daughter thinks that she's not supposed to talk to men. The men are jerks, and she would pick up all the bad stories, nothing good about men, like all the bad stories. You don't talk to men, don't approach men, they are going to fool you, they only want to fuck you, and that's it. So you are just a piece of meat to serve the guy's sexual urges. If they are programmed that way at that young age, it's very difficult to understand what's in that woman or young female mind, because the emotional love is now altered, is colored, and could be the same type of love, but now she's directing her love towards woman. And I'm not against it, I'm just saying how the school or parents can color the emotion of love, can give maybe a different vibe. It could be good, could be bad. It depends of your reference point. If you're a really religious person, you may say that's very bad. It goes against God's principles. If you lived in a city and you were programmed by new societies and new trends that are just new and are ignoring what the human race learned for thousands of years of evolvement and discoveries, then you think, oh yeah, what's the last 50, 70 years of human evolution? It's what defines us. It's like science tells us the truth, and everything else is bullshit, is an old stuff. And yeah, you may go with that. You may go with that, and you might believe that science trained these sexual educators to do a good job. You may think that way. It's your freedom of thinking, and I'm not going to argue with it. Going to these teenagers and single parents, because that's I want to conclude the video, is getting dark. Single parents and teenagers. I have a neighbor, or I had a neighbor, who got into a nasty divorce. She tried to get rid of the husband, and took the full custody of the son. And the son grew older, and I saw her very stressed out. a number of times I saw her around, not with the son. You expect a single mother to take the son out for a walk, but no, she was an obese woman. She became an obese woman, and very sour, very not sour, bitter. I had some not very pleasant conversation related to something else, some decision making process, and she was a nasty woman, and I haven't seen her taking the boy for a bike ride or doing something, as a mother and a boy. No, no. I think she was a man hater, and now she got stuck with the kid, not because she just wanted the revenge. She wanted the ex-husband to suffer. So she made sure she got all the lies in the pocket and got the full custody of the child after a while. And because he was a boy and she was a man hater, she was being raised by a very controlling mother, according to the way she described her mother. A very controlling mother who probably was a single woman at some point, programmed the daughter, which is this woman I'm talking about, programmed her to hate men. And now, probably because of the sexual urges or whatever, not really emotional love, she got married, popped a kid, and the kid is a boy, and he's not a girl. So now you have to program the kid in certain way. First, you need to steal the love and make sure all the love comes to you from the kid, and you buy the kid toys, you do stuff. Make sure the kid does not share the love with the father, and the father is now away. He tried to get at the door to see his son, and she called the cops. Big show. And I feel bad for that guy, really. Like he is craving for his son love, and he doesn't he's not being allowed to see the son at the Christmas evening, no. So he managed to get into the building with the help of a neighbor, and he knocked at the door. He was a bit drunk. He was trying to see the son. It's like an emotional craving, and she calls the cops. It's like because he was not allowed by the court to get close to her in, I don't know, 200 meters, 200 feet or something like that. So she made sure is punishing the guy, which is a stupid bitch. How that kid is now after a number of years, I haven't seen the son for some time. I don't go by that area at all. But that's a really serious stuff for the mind, emotional education, emotional colors, and how that boy perceives woman, men. I have another neighbor who was raised by a single mom, and not a long time ago, the father called after like 20 years or something, and tried to talk to his son. So he talked to the wife, the ex-wife, and the woman said, "Yeah, we want to talk to our son. Yeah, this is the contact info." And so he called, and the son, who's now an adult, said, "Fuck off, I don't want to talk to you," and hang up, right? Because he was pre-programmed by this single mom who is also obese and who is not loving herself and who is sometimes bitter. He programmed this kid to hate the guy, like he's dead. And again, a sad thing. And lots of people do the same thing. They want the love for themselves, which is a very selfish act. And they would buy the kid food or whatever. They actually listen to the kid, what the kid wants. If the kid wants food, I'll give you the food. Wants toy, give you the toy. Wants gadgets, give you the gadgets. So they condition the love. And the kid thinks, okay, my dad or my mom is loving me more. And since the kid is getting his needs, emotional needs satisfied, the kid doesn't really know, okay, the parent is smiling and giving a hug, okay, it's sort of a love. So the parent is getting whatever needs to be satisfied from that kid, because now if they are split, the father and mother, they are now living together, then the um, the parent who is looking after the kid needs some love, and the kid is there and is feeding the kid with whatever kid wants, and it takes all that love, emotional love from the kid, and the kid gets something, the parent, single parent, gets something, but the other parent who is away from the kid because of whatever reasons is craving for the kid love. And the kid, okay, well, why I need to talk to mom? Why I need to talk to mom, since I'm getting enough love from my dad, let's say a boy might say, or a girl might say, you know, if I get enough love from my mom, I get the gadgets I need, I go to the shows I want, why I need to waste time to talk to that guy, right? Especially when mom said that he's an asshole. And mom, the kid doesn't know, but mom programmed the kid's emotions, love, and feelings about the ex-partner. And the kid is now programmed because at that age the kid is absorbing information and is easy to be programmed and manipulated, and the kid is now distancing from the other parent, which is a sad thing. And then later, when the kid is finding a life partner that can fulfill some sexual needs and other type of emotions, then it's going to be a disconnect from the parent who took care of that kid, and almost a total disconnect from the parent who was away, because the kid has now whatever the kid needs, or kid is like now probably an adult, gets maybe emotional love, sexual needs satisfied, and why bother to talk to the mother or to the dad who's away, right? And they might talk from time to time if they have something in common, maybe, but that's not real stuff. It's just like, okay, yeah, I need to talk to dad because, yeah, it's my dad, I need to be nice. So, if you are into this situation, when your partner is trying to steal the love from your kid, I'm just describing what can happen next. What to do? I'm not giving you an advice how to fight for your kid, how to try to get the kid love. If the kid lost the connection, if the kid was already programmed and poisoned, like a mind poisoned, it's very difficult for you. If you are away from the family, it's very difficult for you to keep in touch with that kid. The kid might say, ah, dad or mom, I'll see you, I'll talk to you, we'll catch up sometimes, we'll phone you. I'm telling you, sometimes this happens. I see single parents, like a friend, the kid was coming over, and the kid was left to play in one room with some toys, and the guy, the friend, was doing his stuff on another room. And what type of love is that? And it's not one single. And I see parent is kind of spending some time with the kid, but the parent is on the gadgets. The kid is on another gadget. What time is that? What sharing time of that is? I don't know. It's like I rather, you know, spend a couple of minutes video chatting with the kid instead of, you know, like pretending you are a good father or something while you are in a gadget. So anyway, I'll let you go. I need to record something for my friends in another country. See you. Bye bye.